He got the overs. He got the unders. He's Mr. Point Spread. He's Melly Moneyline. Who is he? He's Pelle Rothstein. That's who he is. And he got his family with him. 502 B-Boy. He got Cash. He got Rob Sosa. Let's go. It's the Pelle Rothstein Show. Pelle Rothstein Show, Pelle Rothstein Show, Pelle Rothstein Show. Now let's get this motherfucking bread. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Pelle Rothstein Show. I'm Pelle Rothstein.
Cash, what's up?
Rob. Let's get straight into it. With all the, we're gonna talk about an NFL thing right here. Out of Tua, Lance, Hurts, Burrow, and Allen, out of the young quarterbacks, who do you think is under the most pressure to win with the talent surrounding them?
Well, me personally, I think Josh Allen is probably under the most pressure to win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Because he has, like you said, talent around him on offense and defense. And they the front runners to win the Super Bowl this year, so he has the most talent to win a Super Bowl, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's under a lot of pressure to win this year because he's been getting knocked out by Kansas City like every year since he's been in the league, so it's time for him to get over that hump.
Out of the young quarterbacks, I believe with the talent surrounding them and all of the pressure they're under, I'm going to have to go with Lance because it's like they knocked Garoppolo out of there to get him. And now that they got him, it's like you got to win now. It's no room for error. And Burrow, he's...
But the pressure, I feel like it's just a little different for Lance and Tua. I feel like in Tua's situation, he has a lot of pressure to even have a job. With all the talent that he has around him on both sides of the ball, like if he don't win, he might not be on that roster next year.
Yeah, you right. He's right.
It's pressure on him too.
He has.
Just to
I
win
feel
games,
like he has.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's pressure on him and Tua. Jalen Hurts and Lance to at least win some games.
Do you think Tua got the best receiving core out of them?
No. I mean, that's tough because Philly got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. So that's tough.
I just feel like the 49ers been almost there and haven't, been able to get it done. So I feel like Lance might be the quarterback under the most pressure. But Josh Allen, if the Bills get to a Super Bowl, I feel like that'll crush their little heart.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be.
They have to win. Oh my God, they have to win.
How
You're
many
right.
times they have made it and not win?
That would crush their little nuts.
Yeah.
Let's go to my boy. We got a special guest. Let's see what he think about this.
What's happening, man? It's Rick. I slid into the Pelle Rothstein Show. Special guest today. So, question was, what quarterback is under the most pressure this season? And honestly, I think Allen might be the guy under the most pressure. I mean, you got to look at where the Bills have been these past few years, what they've put around them. It's time for them to win. I think all the other quarterbacks are in their rebuilding stages. They really trying to figure out if they still gonna be the guy.
I
think Buffalo knows that Allen's gonna be the guy. So it's
Tua might not be the guy.
He might not.
Hurts might not be the guy.
Hurts might not be the guy. Lance might not even be the guy. Now they're hoping.
Allen, they're safe. Burrow and Allen, They're
they
guys.
are.
They're in a situation I
but
feel like they got to win right now.
But
Justin Herbert got to win right now.
But you got to think, even Burrow. I mean, like, you know, he took him to a Super Bowl and he looks good. You know, he's got a good connection with Jamar Chase, but he's still young. So if he doesn't turn out to be what we expect him to be in the next season or two, they're still in a position to possibly go elsewhere if the Bengals don't really, you know, keep up the performance that we've seen them have this past season. You know, take for instance.
He's going to get paid, and that's what's going to keep him on the Bengals for a longest period of time.
I mean, that's true.
Because they ready to give him some money after this year.
I mean, that's true. You know, they might give him some money. They probably will offer him something, but I still think you got to look at the situation as the Bengals.
Yeah.
You know, we hoping it's more of a hope and than a real expectation. But you know,
because what they saying about the Bengals this year, I mean, you know, in the last year, what they like shocked the world, like they didn't supposed to be there.
Yeah,
you know me, and they made it.
And
but I feel like that was a little disrespectful.
I mean, it is, but
they under pressure. But they got something to prove.
I mean, but and
it is more than other guys.
I don't want to get too far off topic, you know. But speaking with the Bengals, you know what I'm saying, and Burrow, the division's got a lot harder. I mean, it's fair to say that the wild card's probably gonna come out of the AFC West, possibly. I mean, you're looking at. Kansas City, the Raiders,
Chargers,
the Chargers, and
the Broncos.
And the Broncos.
It's going to be hard for Justin Herbert.
The toughest division.
It's going to be hard for both of them. It'll be easier for Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen should be able to have his way through the AFC East.
Yep.
The AFC North,
was that the Vikings?
The AFC North, that's
Lamar.
That's the Lamar. You know, Pittsburgh. They're not 100%.
That's Cincinnati, man.
I mean, you know,
that's
but
their division.
But it's probably gonna come down to either Cincinnati or the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? So
possible wild card for Pittsburgh because I think Pittsburgh might be alright too though.
Oh yeah, they always all right. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They are
because they got the talent. They just need to figure out who their quarterback's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, really, I do think Allen does have the most.
Who should be their quarterback? Pittsburgh's quarterback. Who should be?
I mean, you know, I'm
Trubisky.
Yep.
You think Trubisky?
Yep, because they got a Hall of Fame coach, Mike Tomlin. He's a number 2 pick. He wasn't a number 2 pick for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's still talented. He just need the right coach. He was in Chicago getting coached by Matt Nagy. Come on, man.
To give the guy a first shot. I mean, he never really had many weapons around him. Like me and you were discussing about Matthew Stafford the other day.
I think they got a diamond in the rough, for real.
I mean, he could be.
It's gonna come out this year.
He could be.
I'm thinking about scooping him on fantasy, for real. It's, you know.
Trubisky though.
Trubisky.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know, I always been a fan, though. I like Trubisky.
Yeah, you've been liking Trubisky since he first came in the league.
Yeah, he's nice to me, anyway.
It's gonna be a interesting situation in Pittsburgh.
I think he's on the right team. To be honest with you.
What about Baker? What y'all think about him getting the nod over Sam Darnold?
You know
he
what?
Got the nod?
Yeah, he got the nod. They went in and gave him the nod. And honestly, I think.
They ain't gonna be no better.
I think Baker is a better quarterback.
Number 1 pick for nothing.
I mean, I know, but I think they on the same level, him and Darnold.
Well, I think the problem that you're looking at is you know, Sam Darnold hasn't seen success, whereas Baker, he got Cleveland to the playoffs.
Yeah, a couple times.
I mean, you know, and I mean, how long had it been since Cleveland made it to the playoffs? So he's tasted the blood of success. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, Sam
That's
Darnold
all.
has.
He thought he had a shot when they got it.
I mean, you
Here
know.
come Baker.
Well, that's the beautiful thing I'm loving about the NFL right now is certain little quarterback competitions that are being created. You know, even out Seattle, they got a good little situation going on out there.
And Gino,
you know. So it's going to be interesting to see some of these other quarterbacks step up. But I think Baker, I think he'll do fine with Carolina. They got a real great, solid running game they can rely on. That he's not going to be really pressured to put the ball down the field, 40, 50 times a game.
But you know what that all is dependent on? The durability of Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if Christian McCaffrey go down, that's their best shot to win some games is if he's on the field.
I think Baker's all right, though. I think
He's
he
decent.
got hard.
Well, hopefully Carolina's kind of
He's decent.
instilling some kind of offense where they don't have to use Christian McCaffrey as much, and then when they do use him, they can get as much production out of him as they can. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to put the ball in. I mean, obviously he's got durability issues, so you can't. Maybe you can't workhorse the guy,
like you used
but you can find situations and ways to
utilize him.
utilize his talent.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Tua got a lot of,
Tua's got some
he got a lot
weapons
of
there.
pressure. He got a lot of pressure because if he don't produce
Yeah,
what he got down there, he's out of it.
He's out of there.
He's gone.
I think they're out of there, and I think there's some very good prospects in college coming out that Miami might not be afraid to take a look at if Tua doesn't show out. I mean, really, when you sign a player like Tyreek Hill, really all you gotta make sure is you got a guy that can get the ball.
Get the ball to him.
I mean, it's pretty much pitch and catch. Backyard football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to be able to make that throw. So
Jalen Waddle, he helps open up some lanes for the tight end, Gesicki. And running game should be okay. Defensively, Miami's been solid. So I mean, Tua's got what he needs for success. I feel like
He just got to do
But
it.
what is success? 8-9 games?
Playoff
games?
berth. Playoff berth.
Nah, I don't
They gotta make the
think that they're gonna
I
make
don't
the
think they're gonna
playoffs
make the
realistically
playoffs, but-
because you got to
but
think
they
the
in the
Bills are in
running-
their division. So
Yeah. But
They
if
gonna
they
make
in the
wild
running
card.
down the stretch for a wild card or playoff spot, then that's success to me for them.
yeah, Miami winning 10 or 11 of games that'll definitely be success. I would think. But honestly, my team, my dark horse for the year, and I know it sounds a little biased, probably be the Minnesota Vikings. They got and I'm only saying that because we got Dalvin Cook coming back, Jefferson, Thielen, Kirk Cousins. Even though I'm not high on him, he has put up very good numbers over the past 6 or so seasons. So I think it's time for a team like Minnesota to possibly get theirs. You know what I'm saying?
You think Kirk Cousins is going to be the one to make y'all
I'm
horse of the
Well,
league
here's the thing. I think it'll be similar to a situation like when the Ravens won it back with like Brad Johnson or Trent Dilfer, one of them guys. I think it'll be more so a whole team effort rather than him being the guy that gets it done. I don't think he'll be the guy that wins us a Super Bowl. I don't think he'll be the guy that loses us a Super Bowl. But I think with the right team, right coaching, right mind frame and things, I think we could possibly see Minnesota come out.
Well, I wish I could be like you.
No,
You ain't
I don't
feeling
know
it.
about that.
You
And I
ain't
wish I
feeling
could be like you and be a little biased and pick my squad, the coach, but Man, the AFC is just too loaded.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the Eagles, because if the you know what I'm saying, I believe the Eagles is gonna win that division, so they're gonna have a shot in the playoffs. And depending on who they playing, I feel like the Eagles.
So you think the Eagles?
I mean,
The
man,
Eagles
Jalen
is
Hurts,
not.
So basically,
man, if
so
Jalen
basically,
Hurts just played
so basically,
a little
tripping.
bit better than he
And
did
he's
last
tripping.
year, bro.
and honestly,
Jalen Hurts can get him there.
I
Look,
know,
look.
I know, I'm probably
Can I
about
say
to
something?
go ahead.
Listen, he's tripping. He's talking about the Eagles is go the dark horse this year because the Giants is the goddamn dark horse because nigga we got a new coach.
But look,
You feel me?
Man, check this
We
out.
got a new GM. We got that
Y'all
dumb
not better than
motherfucker
the
up out
Eagles.
there.
Check
You
this
know
out.
what I mean?
So I'm
yeah,
y'all,
we back,
y'all,
bro.
y'all both biased because that's your squad and your squad.
nah, but I'm about to stir up some confusion because
And the Eagles is in the division.
because
with the
basically
Giants.
what both of y'all are telling me is that the Eagles as well as the Giants are gonna be better than the Cowboys.
I mean,
Yup.
yeah, the
Ooh,
Cowboys
yeah.
are gonna find a way
Yes.
to fuck up. You
Ooh,
know what I'm
wait.
saying?
Ooh,
And I don't
wait.
have faith in Carson Wentz at all. So,
Yeah.
like, not an ounce of fucking.
We know you don't.
Fucking.
I mean,
no, you
mind.
don't.
Like, I'm glad he's up out there. We got Matt Ryan, so you know what I'm saying.
Ah, that's right. Carson's down there with the Commanders, ain't he?
Yeah,
so
my bad. I didn't mean to, if I did say the Redskins, I apologize. But
the
yeah,
Commanders.
the Commanders, yeah, man, they don't have a shot.
No.
Nah.
They ain't making no
But
money.
we still gonna say that the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles are a better football team.
I'm gonna say the Eagles.
This
I don't
year,
know about the
let's
Giants.
go.